porno.
Would you know any names of porno movies?
No.
Do you know of any names of porno movies?
No.
You sure?
Yep.
So you've never watched a porno before?
Never.
You've never seen a porno?
Never watched one, and quite frankly, really never want to.
Has there ever been any pornos in your room?
Well, they have been in my room, but they haven't been mine.
What was the name of that porno?
Well, there was a couple that was on my television set, but I can't remember the names of them. And then there was a video that was over here. It was in a VCR that one of my friends at the time had borrowed. Gave me back the VCR, but it had tape in there. And it was called something like Monster Meat something.
Monster Meat.
Yes.
Getting back to your advice, what more information can you give us about the topic of sex?
Now the topic of sex. I'd have to say it should be between two people that really love each other and should only have it if they've known each other for a long time and, well, not like a long, long time, but have been together and know each other inside and out.
Alright, Brian, and finally, how do you know so much about sex?
I don't think I know a lot about it, but how I know what I know is from TV, books, and information I pick up off the street.
Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Brian Butler on Me Pack.
I put this fanny pack, or belt pack as I like to call it. This is pretty good.
How long have you been wearing a fanny pack?
Probably like 10 years or so.
Where do you think the name fanny pack came from?
I'd have no idea, to be honest.
So do you go everywhere with your fanny pack?
Yes, I do, pretty much. When I go to the mall, when I go to any sporting events, or whenever I go to the fairs.
Will you demonstrate how one would put a fanny pack on?
I don't know if this is how everybody puts it on, but this is how I put it on. Take off my robe for a second here.
That is the proper way to put a fanny pack on?
I don't know if it's the proper way, but it's how I put mine on.
How do the ladies respond to you and your fanny pack?
Yeah, not good, but not bad either. Never actually gotten any responses from any ladies. I've worn this several times though, and got like mixed reactions.
Why the color red?
Yeah, I used to have different other belt packs, but this is the recent one.
Where'd you get that at?
A bigger space. I don't really know where I got it. Not really too sure.
Do you like to wear fanny packs to match your outfits?
It doesn't matter if they do for me. Really, Put them on whether they match what I'm wearing or not.
Interesting. You're a wrestling fan?
Yes, I am.
Do wrestlers wear fanny packs?
I've seen a couple of them.
Like who, for instance?
DDP, Diamond Dallas Page, Road Dogg Jesse James. I've even seen Goldberg wear one.
Does Hulk Hogan wear one?
Yeah, actually, I did see him wear one on his show Hogan Knows Best, which is on VH1.
So you're saying before you leave the house every day, you always got to remember your fanny pack, right? That's the last thing you get, right?
Yes.
So you're saying don't leave home without a fanny pack.
Pretty much. It always helps me out. I can keep my wallet, my keys, my cell phone, any extra loose change. In that pocket. Loose change. Right down in there. Keys. Huh. I'll need an ink pen for later. Maybe a piece of paper or something like that if I need any paper. Zip it up.
So if you were to rate the fanny pack on your top 5 the greatest inventions of all time, where would the fanny pack be on that list?
I'd have to say number 2.
Number 2, why do you say that?
Well, the greatest invention ever made would have to be toilet paper. One of life's greatest necessities, and then the fanny pack, as people like to call it.
So you're saying toilet paper and the fanny pack.
Yes.
Those are 2 good picks.
That's my view on it.
So what other information about the fanny pack can you give us?
Well, it brings out a weird side of people. I wore this one time to a wrestling event. And when I started cheering for somebody that people didn't like at that wrestling event, a small group started chanting F the fanny pack, which stands for fuck the fanny pack. But I still, every now and then, see some people there wearing fanny packs.
Interesting. Well, that does it for me on the questions.
Okay.
Anything you want to say?
You can never go wrong wearing a fanny pack. Because when you need one, it'll always be there. And whenever you need something important, it'll be inside. Easy to reach. And nobody's ever robbed me or anything, because I know where all my stuff is, right there, right in front of me.
So say you were out and about, and somebody runs up to you and grabs your fanny pack and takes off running. What would you do?
I'll run after them and beat their ass to the ground and get my fanny pack back.
So you'd beat somebody up just to get your fanny pack back?
Yes. I mean, obviously it'd have important stuff in there to me.
So you know how Justin Timberlake sings the song Sexy Back? Are you bringing your fanny back?
You mean my fanny pack back? don't
No,
you?
your fanny back.
Or fanny bag. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I guess you could say that.
Can you sing a song about your fanny pack?
Let me think here for a minute. Not really good about thinking up songs, but it'll be worth it. Well, here's a little bit of a song, a verse, if you want to call it. Oh, you can never go wrong wearing a fanny pack with the belt around your waist and a pack on the end. When you put it on, you just feel good when you say, "Hey man, I got a fanny pack."
End it right there.
And I got a fanny pack. Do you have a fanny pack?
I wish.
Come on, stand up and say, "I wish I have a fanny pack."
I wish I had a fanny pack.
Now, doesn't that make you feel good?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is April 8th, 2007, and I'm here yet again with Brian Butler, the fanny pack guy.
How you doing? What day did he say it was?
April 8th?
April 8th? Yeah, that is correct. And, I do have my fanny pack on April 8th, 2007. But the reason that date, brings to mind is because it's only 19 days away from April 27th.
What's the 27th?
Well, that's the release date for the movie The Condemned, featuring none other than Stone Cold Steve Austin. Austin 316 says to go and see the movie The Condemned, where 10 criminals fight to stay alive and the winner is set free. Austin 316, the video, uncensored. Check it out.
Alright, Brian, how you doing this evening?
I'm doing pretty good.
Brian, what pisses you off?
What pisses me off? I never say I get pissed off about different things.
Can you be specific?
Sometimes I get pissed off at work when people don't do their job, or when I'm trying to explain something to different people and they don't get my view, even though I know about the subject sometimes more than anybody else.
What else pisses you off?
I'd have to say when people judge people just by how they look or how they're dressed.
What makes you happy?
Doing the stuff I like, watching wrestling on TV, just going to wrestling events, or just hanging out at home.
What makes you sad?
Wrestling being canceled. No, I'm just kidding about that. I never really get too sad, except for when I'm watching something that makes me cry.
Like what?
I've cried at the end of different movies.
Can you be more specific?
Like, I remember my sister and I went to see Tarzan, the cartoon animated one, when it got released in theaters. And in the movie, one of the apes or gorillas, whatever you want to call them, dies and brought a tear to my eye. Kind of got teary-eyed and during the movie, I can't remember the name of it now. With that's gonna bother me now that I don't know the name of it.
What do you hope to get out of life, Brian?
Not much. I don't really look forward to getting anything out of life. I just live just for being here.
What's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear? I'd have to say my biggest fear is that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which is now at McDonald's, will be defeated by Shredder. And that their movie that's now in theaters won't do any good. No, I'm kidding about that. I'd have to say my biggest fear is dying.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
I'd have to say still working at First as Big Boy.
How about the next 10 years?
Might end up getting a career change, being like a janitor or custodian in some school district. Don't know what one.
Do you want to live forever?
Hell yeah, who doesn't?
If you can go anywhere in the world, anywhere, where would you go?
That's a good question. I know my mom would like me to say Cincinnati to see the Reds play. But I'd have to say Canada. Canada, I've heard good things about different places up there.
If you had one wish, what would that one wish be?
That's a good question. I'd have to say it'd be to be able. I know it might sound a little bit ridiculous or something like that, but to know when I'm gonna die.
Your own description. What is your ideal girl?
Yeah. I don't really have an ideal girl. I mean, any girl looks good to me. She doesn't have to be. She doesn't have to be skinny. Doesn't have to be fat. She can be however she is. If she looks good to me.
Can you just give us an idea of how your ideal girl or how or what she would look like. If you can draw us a picture in your head.
I couldn't do that. That'd be hard for me.
You ever plan on getting married?
Maybe.
Kids?
If I get married, I could see having kids. Unless she don't want to, then okay. And if I don't get married, if I have a good job and house, steady work, I can always see adopting.
And finally, after you die, how would you like to be remembered?
After I die, how would I? This is an emergency test of the emergency broadcast system. This is only a test. Now, what was the question?
After you die, how would you like to be remembered?
That's a good question. Never really thought of that. I'd have to say that so I can rest in peace, which ironically the Undertaker says in this History of the Undertaker, Tombstone, History of the Undertaker. I'd have to say that I like to be remembered through people I know watching wrestling or watching the stuff that I'd normally watch on TV, DVD, listening to any kind of music that they like, and also remember me for any funny moments that I gave them.
And I'm sure you have given us a lot. Well, Brian, it was
tried.
It was nice talking to you on this April 8th, 2007.
Okay, and just while I'm thinking about it, where were we located at?
Excuse me?
Oh, I didn't make myself clear. We were located right here in Lancaster, Ohio, in Brian's room, which Mick Foley always says on Hard Knocks and Cheap Pops. And that was a cheap pop with him saying the name of the town and the name of the state that they're in.
Are you trying to promote your wrestling collection? Movies?
Promote anything. I can.
Just run out of material.
Oh, a little bit. Kinda. How does a drunk horse walk?
I don't know.
Sideways. Listen to the song Beer for My Horses by Toby Keith with Willie Nelson. Great music video. It's funny.
Alright, man. That'll do it for me and the questions.
That's good. Are you sure you don't have anything else?
Why don't you let the people who are clicking on you right now, give them some advice?
Just live like it's your last day. Don't look like, hey, tomorrow's gonna come. I'm gonna be alive. Have all the fun you can in one day. Even if you're at work, or at home, or in a nursing home, sitting in a wheelchair. I gotta have fun today. Wheelie! Ah, shit! I'm falling down. Just live.
Alright, man.
And that'll do it.
Unless you got something else to say.
Well, let me think here. Cover wrestling, Cincinnati, Turtles, life, death,